What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel. In this video, I'm going to go over a brief explanation on how to transfer your stocks out of Robinhood and into Webull. One thing that doesn't get talked about, I've seen some other videos that have discussed this, but I'm also going to go over the partial transfer, which is the one that I actually did. Something you may or may not know is when you do a full transfer of your stocks out of Robinhood, it closes your Robinhood account. So if for some reason you would like to go in or look at any information, it makes it a little bit more difficult, less access, and you never know, you may want to use it again. I know there's lots of hate going on around it, and trust me, I'm one of them. That's one of the big reasons why I moved most of my portfolio out of Robinhood, but I am still using it for options and whatnot. So before we get into the video, please make sure you like the video. If you haven't downloaded Robinhood or Webull, links in the description for some free stocks. Who doesn't like free stocks? Let's get into it. All right, so the first thing you're going to want to do is make sure you have a Webull account. So after you have your Webull account, get everything set up. You can do it on your phone and you can do it online. I found online a little bit easier, especially since I was doing a partial transfer, which required some information from me. Not just a clean transfer with the account number. So I will go over both. If you want to go online, when you're signed in, you go to your account, and on the left here, it'll say transfer stocks. When you click on transfer stocks, it's going to say choose receiving account, which you're going to want that to be your Webull account. Then you're going to choose the broker to transfer from. Very simple. You just find the broker, and this is going to apply to any other broker too, not just Robinhood, but you can choose Robinhood. And then you're going to choose the account type. Mine was an individual account. Again, they're all going to have to match up. There's not much other options in Robinhood, but if you're going to try to transfer like a retirement account from another brokerage to an individual account here, or your individual account to a retirement account in Webull account, that's obviously not going to work, but let's stay on topic here. You're going to need your outgoing account number, which this is really simple. I'll show you real quick. Let me log into the Robinhood app on my phone. Press the person icon to get into your settings. Hit the investing, which is that second tab. And then you can see the account number, which I am not showing right now, is right underneath where it says account number. You can take that number. You can just type that in here. Then you're going to need the outgoing account name. You want that to match. And this is where you click either full transfer or partial transfer. If it's a full transfer, you can decide if you're going to include options, or you can say no. Mutual funds, if you're transferring that over, don't have to worry about that, obviously, with Robinhood. And then if you're transferring cryptocurrency, I don't believe you can do that anyways, but you're going to want to make sure you select this information so that everything's clear and the transfer goes through. The last thing you're going to want to do is to try to put a transfer in, not trade any of your stocks, and then have it not go through, and then have to start this whole process over again. So make sure you fill out everything correct. After you are done with this, you're just going to hit submit stock transfer request. Then this process takes, about a week or so. You can see you may get charged $75. You can see Webull sometimes has some promotions going on. I think one right now is that you'll get $75 back reimbursed once you get charged by Robinhood. So you can make sure you look into your app. That information is available in your app. If you take a peek around there, you might find it there. And then also you want to have over $500. If you're going to do a partial transfer, you're going to say if you're going to transfer the cash or the positions. I just did the positions because I figured, hey, why not just liquidate my cash out or not and just add cash into Webull? That's faster because you don't have to worry about taxes on the cash portion. You only have to worry about taxes on the positions. And just to reference there, I don't think I've said that yet. The reason why you would want to transfer stocks instead of just simply liquidating all into cash and then moving over to stocks is that's going to be a taxable event. Now, I'm not a tax expert and I'm not a financial advisor, but if you have some serious gains, you might not want to have to pay taxes and all that, which you would. Here is my current account. All you would do is you'd say, like, let's say I want to transfer this. You would go to Webull. You'd say EXPI. So EXPI, it's going to find the correct company. And then you're going to put the correct quantity that you have that you want to transfer over, 25 shares. And you're going to do that for every stock that you have. And then you hit submit stock request, transfer request. After you have done this, you wait a little bit of time, or even immediately, it's going to show, if you come back here on your site or on your phone, which I'll show that again very soon, it's going to show that this pending transfer is occurring. So make sure you pay attention to all of these things on the side here. And the other key thing that you're going to want to do is not trade any of the holdings that you're trying to transfer. It's going to mess up the transfer more than likely and cause you to have to reinitiate this whole thing, which again is a giant pain because it's tough not being able to make any moves. Especially, I would never want to transfer options. That's the main reason why I didn't transfer everything out of Robinhood. I did not want to have to transfer options and have them shoot up or shoot down and not be able to make a move. So that is how you do it on the web browser. We'll look at it on mobile. So when you open up the Webull account, you're going to see your information. Go to your account and hit this transfer button, transfer stocks into Webull, and it's going to load a very similar screen as before. You can see I'm already done. It's complete, it says. You can see all of the information. You're going to want to make sure it's ACATs. You can see everything I transferred here. The one big pain in the butt here is the cost basis is at the price of when it transferred. It's not when I actually bought it. So most of this cost basis is much higher as I'm up on all these stocks by quite a lot. It can be modified once within a 60-day period after the ACAT. You can modify that there. If you want to transfer additional stocks, make sure you follow the rules, transfer to Webull. And it's the same process. It's going to take you to Robinhood, choose an account, make sure the names are accurate, transfer type. You could choose full transfer, same thing, or partial transfer. And again, it's literally the same exact process. You can look up a ticker, EXPI, like I did before. Boom, add quantity, and there you go. It's that simple. It's the same exact process, ladies and gentlemen. If you've been on Robinhood for a long time or on another brokerage, you may be a little hesitant to change your brokerage to Webull. I'll give you my short experience with it. I did download it a long time ago for the free stocks, but since I transferred a good chunk of my portfolio over to Webull, a few things that I really like. Now, it takes a little bit of getting used to a big learning curve, a lot more options available on the interface, on the mobile app and on the desktop app, which is a really big plus. They do have desktop app. I have this on another computer that I use for my trading on an iOS on a Mac, and the app is awesome. I don't know if you've ever seen some of those the really nice interfaces are used. Like I've done some trading on Thinkorswim and from TD Ameritrade or some of the other big brokers. It's very good for high frequency day trading if you're into that. I do like the options a little bit better on Robinhood, and obviously the biggest win for Webull is the after hours and pre-market all the way through the end of the market for Webull. So you guys, I'm sure as you have noticed, especially recently with the crazy volatility, that there's been lots and lots of movement after hours. And then by the time Robinhood opens up their early hours, a lot of those moves have cooled down, or at 6:30 when market opens on the West Coast, it's off. So I think Webull's got a big plus there. So I hope this helped you. Please let me know if you have any questions at all of this process. I would be glad to answer anything. Again, I'm not an expert in this, but I did just go through this personally. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure you subscribe if you are new here. And until next time, peace.